Well, I'm really excited to have Benny Cruz, my star client, to get on here. And the reason why I really want her on here is because she's been doing amazing. I've only been working with her a month and a half, and she's already seen amazing results. So, Benny, my first question is, what prompted you to reach out to me for help? What, made you want to seek help from me?
I'm sorry. What prompted me for me to sign up or to talk to you was that I wanted to get help for to lose weight, and not only that, but to reverse diabetes because my mom passed away of complications of diabetes. So I don't want to go through that same ordeal that she went through. So that's the reason why I reached out, just to make myself healthier.
Yeah, I love that. And I see that you're very motivated. You're one of my, most motivated clients. You do things to the T. What makes you so motivated?
Just the fact that, I'm gonna not only that reverse diabetes and become healthy, but also because I started a new life, a new chapter in my life, I should say. And just that my goal and the vision that I have is that I'm gonna become diabetes free. So, and not only that, but that's gonna be a new norm for me to eat well, do exercise, and just be out there and do normal things that anyone can do, or anyone should do.
Yeah, and I love you saying that it's a new chapter in life. It's almost like a second chance, right? I hear that a lot. People always tell me it's like a second chance at life.
Correct. It is a second chance.
Yeah. What would you say is your big why? Like, apart from, reversing diabetes, what is your motivation? Like, what are you doing it for?
My motivation, not only that, I get better, it's just to be a healthier. Not just because I'm reversing diabetes or but it's just to be new Betty, to become a new Betty, to be just, like I said, a new life. And it just motivates me that, I'm going to become a better person. In life within time, every time it gets better and better, and just a positive and I always been positive, but more positive and more encouraging to just look forward to doing stuff that you didn't think you were going to do in a year from now, 2 months or 3 months from now. So that is very proud me to just and be healthier. I just wanted to be healthy. I try every diet. It's just that half of the diet I was like, I didn't want to continue. I dropped. So hopefully this I've been here already a month and a half.
Yeah,
month and a half. I think I'm doing good, and I'm looking forward each day.
So. Yeah, you are doing amazing. And how has this journey been, changing your lifestyle, being the new Betty? How, describe to us, how has it been?
At the beginning, this new lifestyle, was hard. It was hard because as being Hispanic, we like to eat all kinds of foods, fried foods, the vendors on the street, food that is just not good for you, but you just crave that because that's just the way we prompt to eat, or we're accustomed to eat, I should say. And I think that just changing the dynamic of eating differently, and cooking differently. You can still eat your own food. It's just you're gonna substitute it for different things. So I'm not really, changing anything. I'm still eating my black beans, my rice, my vegetables. I always have eaten vegetables, but now I'm more like eating more and still eat the same thing. It's just I cook it in a different way.
Yeah.
So that's that's a new norm, and I'm just looking forward just to cook the meals that I'm going to cook during the week, so I can say I feel good about myself. And even on the weekends, I have a daughter a 24-year-old daughter, and she takes me out, and I'm like, and she's so I'm so grateful to God for her. She's always very helpful, because she could say, "Oh, mom, what, I don't know, you're in a diet, not me." But she takes me to places where I know, well, they sell vegan food, and I don't have to eat much of fried food. I know vegan food is fried as well, but not as much. So she try to get me something healthier, and that's what I'm, with that help of her, she's always helping me to my goal, to succeed my goal, to eat better. So that's why even though it was hard at the beginning because of my food, oh my God, I love bread, I love junk food, I love chips. So now it's like it was hard for me to take that, because and I love sour cream, coffee with creamer, but what I did is I didn't take that away. I just substituted it with, with the coffee, with the creamer. I just put almond milk, which I was already drinking almond milk anyways. And for sour cream, I don't do sour cream. Maybe later on I will substitute for something else. But I've now I learned to eat tofu. I learned to eat more vegetables that I think that I would never eat, and that is just prompts me to become, looking forward to see what else can I do with my food.
Yeah, and you're an amazing cook. I always see your pictures, and you always come up with new things. And the thing is, you're not entirely changing it to,
No.
quote unquote rabbit foods. It's just
your
normal sopa, your, tortilla, you're still eating them, but it's choosing the right foods, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
It's just that I think that was the hardest part, because as Hispanics, we like to cook with oil a lot, and butter and manteca, and we do all kinds of stuff. We know that we fried, and then I said, well, now I'm learning how to still fry, but with not with oil, with water. So what is good, better, it's not gonna damage my system. It's gonna even help my system even more. Yeah. So it's like when you have a clog and the toilet, you clean it out. Once you clean it out, it goes all the way out. It flushes out. So that's what I flushed everything out that I did not want in my body. It didn't have to be in my body. Therefore, I cleaned it out, and I feel good. I lost weight. I went to the doctor. The doctor told me that I was doing good. I was on medication now. He's telling me that he's going to lower my medication. So I'm very how can I say, happy to hear, and I'm very that I'm walking towards my goal. So I'm feeling very successful. Towards walking towards my goal. So
exactly. If you don't mind, telling everyone, what results have you been seeing? I know you mentioned a little bit with weight loss, with blood sugar. What results have you been seeing?
For my results for my sugar has gone really down. I was in the 160s, almost 200, 170, now 90. So, and then now I'm on a 120 less.
120 after
299. So I that's every morning and every evening. So I think that eating the correct foods, and you don't really have to change anything. It's just, you don't really have to change anything in your daily routine, or just have to substitute things for that. Substitute things for your daily. And of course, I haven't done exercise, but I should. I do sometimes go for a walk or go down my stairs, and I think I've lost. I feel much with a lot of energy. Yeah. At the beginning, I wasn't feeling with energy, but now I feel with more energy. So little by little, I'm climbing the ladder to the top.
That's amazing. And just to clarify, you guys, Benny's blood sugar is 120 after eating. After you ate, remember?
That's right.
After
correct. Yeah, after eating.
Yeah, 2 hours of eating, it's 120. And that's like a normal person's blood sugar, right? Correct. And then in the morning, it's been 95, 96, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And you're not cutting out carbs, right?
No, I'm not. I still eat, I eat whole grain bread. I
Mhm.
eat corn tortillas, which I love. I eat vegetables, which I always was eating vegetables, but I eat a lot of beans, a lot of legumes, a lot of vegetables with salads, and put beans in the salads. It's just you learn to do new things. Like when you turn a chapter, you come to, it's like when you go to a different place and you don't know how everything is until you learn how to do it, then you know that you're doing it correctly. So
Yeah. Exactly, exactly. I love that so much. And, you know, you're someone that, you know, if I tell you to do something, you go do it. And I'm super proud of
it's
you.
it's for the benefit of myself, not for the benefit of anyone. So I think that when I'm told to do something, if it's going to be good for me, I'm all 100% for it.
Yeah, yeah. And I think especially at this time of pandemic, right? You choose, so there's two types of people. One is they just shut themselves off from the world, like pretending that this never happened. And then there's the other kind that they invest in themselves and, you know, they better themselves so that they can come out new, like a new Betty, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a very active person. Anyways, I play sports. I play wheelchair basketball. I am disabled. I have polio. On top of that, so now me losing that weight and getting better, healthier, it's helping with my immune system. It's helping with my body. Doing things more. Now that I've always been active, I feel like I'm more active. Even though we were not going outside, but I felt like I was doing something active here in my house because we couldn't go anywhere. We were in lockdown, but I took that to my advantage. I didn't, I didn't go, oh, I'm gonna do nothing. I'm just gonna stay home. No, do stuff.
I think it's
I
pretty.
eat
Uh-huh.
about three or maybe like 6 times a day. That's including the snacks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
That's including the snacks. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm always looking forward to see, and I always I make food for myself, and I also make food for my daughter. And my daughter's not on the diet, but she says, "Mom, this is really good," and that's what I like about her. So of course, I put meats on her, but not on me, and I kind of like just cook it differently for her,
Mhm.
um, just on the side, so she won't have to. But she says she don't mind eating, and she
Mhm.
even though she's thin, she says I don't want to lose weight, but I'll eat what you have.
That's
So
great.
just to support me, I think she will eat with me and stuff. So that's very encouraging to have someone as well that
Yeah.
who's supporting you, like a supporting system type of thing.
Mhm. I love it. Yeah,
Yeah.
support is everything. So, talking about support, there's a lot of people out there, you know, on the fence about should I do this reversing diabetes thing or, you know, should I stay the same? What would you say to them? That people are on the fence.
I think that if I know I was the same way, but once you try, you'll change your mind. Once you see how the effects of your body and the way you see things now, it's gonna be different and it's gonna change. It's gonna see. I think that it just have to, for everyone it's different, but you have to try, and if you don't try it, you will know if it works or not.
Yeah.
So you need to try it and able to see if it's going to work for you. It worked for me, even though I have different stuff that I wear on my way, obstacles I should say. But even though I tried it and I say, why not? What is going to hurt me? It's not going to hurt me in anything. It's going to make me healthier.
Yeah.
So I think that it's worth trying it.
Mm-hmm.
At least worth trying it.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, you can continue still
Mm-hmm.
eating good.
Yeah, exactly. And I love that because, you know, we only live once, right? And
Yeah.
only once. You'd
And
rather
you have to take
get
care of
it.
the body. If
Mhm.
you love yourself, you take care of your body. You want to be good for yourself so you can continue living more. And if you have children, for your children and for your grandchildren, so they can see, the new era. They say, oh, my mom is always healthy. I want to be like her. My grandma is always healthy. I want to be like my grandma. And then, you give them good habits. of being healthy.
Yeah, yeah, amazing. Guys, Betty is amazing. I love her drive. I love her just amazingness. I love how she is very humble and learning, and she is very motivated, and she just has this mindset of reversing versus maintaining, right? You want to reverse, you want to make change, you want to have this new Betty, right? So
Yes.
yes.
I love this new Betty. I mean, I loved Betty before, but I even love her even
Yeah.
now more.
Yeah.
So I think that
Yeah.
this has been a changing journey for me, and it's been, you know, of course it's going to be ups and downs in every journey. It's just how you go about it and continue. Never drop the race. When you do a race, you want to win. Okay, you might not win, but you want to at least make it to the end. Do it. You know,
Yeah.
finish the race. That's what it's going to count, regardless if you win it or not.
Yeah. And I love your athlete spirit. I know you're an athlete, right? Tell everyone what you do for sports.
I play wheelchair basketball, and I do field track events as well. So, and so mostly wheelchair basketball.
Yeah, amazing, amazing. And that's an athlete spirit, and not just people who are athletes. I'm personally not an athlete. My exercise is walking. But you know, like it's that mindset of getting to your race, you know. So I love that so much. Thank you so much, Betty, for your time, for sharing your story. I think you are amazing. I'm so proud of you, and it's an honor to be able to feature you as my client.
Thank you. It's an honor.
Yeah. Any last thing you want to say to everyone?
Yeah, I think that I encourage them to, I think, try it. I mean, if you have nothing to lose, you try it, you become a better person. And it's gonna be new you, and it's gonna be just you're gonna see the world in a different way. Now that, you know, the pandemic, everything is more like everybody's stuck in their house. But once you do this, it gives you a new meaning of what a pandemic can look like, you know, in a healthy way. Not, you know, so I think that when you try this, you're not gonna want to go back to what you were before. Because I said to myself, once this is a lifeline journey with this. It's not just okay, couple of months. No, it's a life journey that you have to take. The better you become, the better you become at eating your vegetables and your fruits and your foods, the better you become, the better person becomes, the healthier person you become. You know, and then not only for you, for your loved ones as well. So I encourage for you to try it out. It worked for me. It's working for me. So I'm pretty sure it could work for you.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you so much, Betty. And everyone, if you are if you are on the fence of, you know, what is this about, if you have any questions, you know, I'll drop a link below so you can schedule a call with me to see how we can, you know, change your life. Okay? Yes. All right. Thank you so much, Betty.
You are very welcome. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.